Hi guys, Kim here, The Black Sun. And this video's really a bit weird. Just let you know before I start. Really, I don't want to talk about this stuff. Personally, I'd rather talk about fluffy white bunny rabbits, but we're not living through a fluffy white bunny rabbit reality right now, so somebody's got to talk about the hard stuff. So here goes. There's a bit of a meme out there about the Black Sun, and I just wanted to say a few things about it. It's framed somewhat weird as it's elusive as it's been described, and it's certainly been described as different things. It's been described as an alternative to our sun, a thing that creates lunar eclipses, and although I'm aware of this, this is not what I'm talking about here. So sort of want to approach it from the angle that if you see it, don't be scared if the sun goes dark. It'd be enough to scare anyone, and I agree if the sun was suddenly to look like the picture on my screen. But sometimes to have knowledge of what something is can allay fears when you come across it. So a few years ago, David Bowie released a record called Black Star, and I'll link it below for anybody that wants to watch it, and it's weirdness itself. But the picture in it that I've used in this section of the video, I can remember when the video was released and my friends and I were talking about it and couldn't work out. It was so weird what they were talking about. Maybe it's relevant to now. I've been saying for some time that I think that these superstars have shown up to give insight into what we're facing and that they're not allowed to tell us outright what they know, but they have the free will to express it through their artistic impressions, no matter how weird they are, and then it's up to us to work it out. So the lyrics in the Black Star video, he talks about the Villa of Ormond, which I've got no idea what it is, and he talks about a solitary candle, and he also says your eyes, over. So if we go with him, he'll take us home. He says he's open-hearted and he feels the pain, and he talks about something happening on the day he died. He says the spirit rose a meter and stepped aside. So he could be talking about the sixth sun there, technically, in allegory. He goes on to say that somebody took his place. He goes on to say that he can't tell us why, but he can tell us how. And then he goes on to say that somebody took his place and everything's upside down. So, on the other hand, I referred to the Michael Jackson video I was talking about the other day, the really early one, Can You Feel It? And there's a section in that also where the sun goes dark and the people stand around looking scared, but then it becomes light again and it's like a new beginning. So I'm thinking that this is related to the 8-8 and the Lionsgate, and that the sixth sun was the sixth sun to be born, that there may be a transition period, and this could be tied into the Black Sun. Or it could be tied into the 3 Days of Darkness meme, which is an entirely different subject. In the David Bowie movie, he's got a weird mask over his eyes, and seriously, I'm kind of guessing here, but I feel that that might be significant, not to look at the Black Sun. With the 3 Days of Darkness, they say do not go outside, stay indoors, close all doors and windows, light a candle. So presumably the electricity wouldn't be working, and nor would computers or anything familiar. So light a candle, sit around. It's 3 days, it's not forever. Mind you, you might need a big candle. So I talked to a friend about it, and I said to him, well, what if the electricity circuits were blown? We'd have no way of telling the time because the clocks wouldn't work. And he said to me, well, you take a shit every day, so 3 shits and you're done. Listen, guys, I could be entirely imagining connections between all of these things, and if so, then sorry if I've scared you. Nothing's harmed, really, just sharing thoughts as they come through. I'll link both videos below so you can have a look at them if you want. Thanks for listening. Ta-ta.